I'm too lazy to talk, so I used a Google Cloud to do it for me. So if you're planning to use Mona in a freeze comp, what the Mona Mains Discord group have discovered is that with this specific playstyle you can benefit from extending the duration of Mona's Omen damage buff. Big thanks to Boesik and Laian in the Mona Mains Discord group for discovering this aspect. So to basically explain this, we are extending the duration of Mona's Omen buff, simply by keeping enemies frozen in the bubbled state. This prevents Mona's illusory bubble from bursting, which allows us to do damage during this period to gain the benefit of Mona's Omen buff without triggering the Omen buff's timer to begin. So we are technically abusing the fact that you can artificially prolong the duration of Mona's Omen buff by preventing the bubble from being bursted by damage. So if this may sound confusing at first, here is a simple rundown that I did against a Ruin Guard using Ganyu at C6, but this won't distort the damage numbers. She is using a LVL1 bow. What we are gonna look at is not her charged attack damage numbers, but we are going to focus on her trails of the Quillen damage numbers, which is her elemental skill. So starting with Ganyu, I'm going to decrease Syro resistance, and now I will apply the Quillen where it will crit at 5389. She will do it again and non-crit at 1813, which we will ignore. Now when the flowers burst they deal 5389. So now that we know this her natural damage she deal, I will replicate this with Mona's elemental burst. Following the same process, I'm going to decrease Syro res. Mona elemental burst, followed by casting Mona's elemental skill. The bubble has applied Omen to the Ruin Guard, but has yet to start the Omen timer. So I've dropped down one trail of Quillen, which deals 7390, her bubble has not yet popped. I've dropped down another trail of Quillen, which deals 7390 again, and we can faintly see her bubble has still not popped. So now we can see the animation of Mona's bubble popping, which will start the Omen timer. The flower has exploded, dealing 7390, and again 7390. So here is an example of the combo with Kaeya where I was able to achieve the extended duration of the Omen, through freeze locking the enemy. In terms of combos or a rotation to follow, I found this to be very useful for a C6 Ganyu, where you're able to land two shots, one in before pop and another after. For Ganyu below C6, you will need to ensure the enemy is constantly frozen to prolong the bubble. If you don't, not a big issue. As demonstrated, you still have around 9 secs to land two charged attacks. If you have any further questions, feel free to ask us at the Mona Mains Discord channel.